Welcome back, everybody, to the Detroit Lions franchise here on Madden 20, as today, season number 4 is set to kick off. I hope you're as excited as I am. So what are this team's goals and aspirations? Well, after winning 12 games last year, making the divisional round, and seeing gradual improvements each season of the series, I think our goal is to make the Super Bowl. That's what we're going to aim for. Is it going to happen? We'll see. So the offensive coordinator wants to talk to us about Jerome Baker, who has superstar X Factor. He started off the series with normal for the Dolphins, who is our week 1 opponent, and I guess his dev trade has gone up every season, which is quite impressive, and he's definitely one of their best players, so certainly a guy who our offense is going to have to watch out for. We have to win the game, rack up 400 yards, and not turn the ball over once to get the XP goal. That's kind of unlikely, and here's a look at the Dolphins roster. We'll go in depth to a few more interesting players who may have channel storylines, including Noah Curry. Now remember, our quarterback, LAWSON, was the second QB drafted in the 2021 draft. The first one picked, the one quarterback picked ahead of him, was Noah Curry. Both LAWSON and Noah Curry have X Factor. Both of them have bazooka, and both of them look like future stars here in the NFL. If we look at Curry's rookie numbers, not a ton of yards, but he was extremely efficient. 29 touchdowns to just 3 interceptions, and with Tez, it was the opposite. He threw, I believe, 13 interceptions, which isn't terrible, but it's nowhere compared to 3. But Tez was more of a big play guy, both rushing and passing. Curry won AFC Offensive Rookie of the Year, obviously, as the number 1 overall pick. LAWSON was the number 4 overall pick, winning NFC Offensive Rookie of the Year. Next guy I want to look at is Ayo Ayuluko. You probably recognize this name from the Westlake dynasty that we have. Ayo Ayuluko played on the team from Seasons 3 to Season 6, and his younger brother, Alri Ayuluko, is currently a wide receiver on the team as well. After a quiet rookie season, Ayo became one of Noah Curry's favorite targets, racking up 818 yards and 5 touchdowns. He's going to be a tough match for our defense. They also have Deshaun Hand, who's been on our team the past 4 years. We decided not to re-sign him this past offseason because he just wasn't cutting it, and he ended up signing a 3-year, $30 million deal with the Dolphins. So, after playing the past 4 seasons with us, we will see him in Week 1. As you can tell, his stats aren't spectacular, and I'm not paying $10 million a year for unspectacularness. He wasn't bad, but I'm not paying that type of money to put up 4 or 5 sacks in a season. I need to be paying you that type of money to be putting up big production. And I want to look at Devontae Parker real quick because he's one of the many players who was a channel legend on our Madden 19 Dolphins franchise. Remember, the team we used for Madden 19 was the Dolphins, so this is our first time facing them in this series, which is kind of interesting. And Devontae Parker is the most notable player who beasted on the Madden 19 series and is on the team here in Madden 20. Micah Fitzpatrick and Raekwon McMillan were also standouts there. They're still on the team as well. So here we go. Week 1 action. The 2022 NFL season is set to finally kick off. And the Detroit Lions, who have Super Bowl aspirations this season, I cannot believe those words are coming out of my mouth for this team. They're going to start their season off in South Beach, taking on the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins are rocking in their alternate classic jerseys today, a fan favorite among many people in the NFL, including Dolphins fans. Lions, meanwhile, rocking their regular road jerseys. As last year, the Dolphins finished 6-9-1. Nice. And they almost won the division. The Jets won it, who also finished 6-9-1. Nice. As this Dolphins team's gotten a lot better in the offseason. They've improved. A big season of development from Noah Curry could absolutely lead them to the playoffs. And another year of development from this kiddo, Alri Ayuluko, the Westlake legend, taking on his former college teammate Owen Jackson. Technically, they never really played together because Alri's senior season was Owen Jackson's redshirt year. If we want to get technical, it will be the Dolphins who will be receiving the opening kickoff, as it'll be Sam Martin, the punter, who has this one set to go for the Lions. And we are officially going to be underway, as that ball is going to be brought to about the 5, and it will be returned by the return man. Nice move, juking out a defender. I believe that's Justin Coleman, who's on the final year of his big 4-year contract So here's the Dolphins offense, led by Noah Curry, coming off a very promising rookie year. And let's see if he can build upon that here in the start of his second season against Tez Lawson, a player who's played against him numerous times in high school and college, and now the pros is on first down. Screen pass for Aoi Aluko. Nice gain, bringing it to the 38, as there was a missed tackle on that play from one of the Lion defenders. Now a second down from the 38. Delayed handoff over to Kenyon Drake, and he's going backwards for a loss of 4. Trey Flowers, the veteran, makes the tackle in the 4th year of his 5-year, $90 million contract that he signed back in 2019. 3rd and 14 now. Nice pass over to Kenny Stills. Bad play from Darius Slay. Makes the tackle at the 15. Slay now in his 10th season at cornerback for this Lions team. The longest tenured player on the roster now that Matthew Stafford's gone. 2nd and 4. Devontae Parker loses 3 on the run. That's Chidobe Awuzie with the tackle. So 4th and 7, Miami forced to send the field goal unit out, and they will get the kick. So Miami starts the season off with a few points as they get the field goal, and they now lead it 3-0. As that kick was good. So now here comes out the Lions, led by Tez Lawson. Lawson had a very encouraging rookie season. He hosted a playoff game, which is something that Matthew Stafford never did. Let's see if he can build upon that with a strong debut here in his sophomore campaign. Early 3rd and 7, Lawson, bad pass, trying to get it to the first-round rookie receiver Lawrence Parnell out of Louisville. Not a great start for Tez in the offense. Dolphins have it back, first down. Back over to Kenyon Drake, nice juke move, breaks the tackle, and he is going to get a nice run before being tackled by Slay and Jared Davis. But that's going to be a gain of about 29 yards. Very nice run for Kenyon Drake with the shake and bake. And then first down, here's Curry under pressure. He is sacked by the rookie edge rusher out of Illinois, Mike Renwick. Picked in the 2nd round. Lions traded up with the Oakland Raiders to get him, I believe at 42 overall. 2nd and 19. Nice pass over to the tight end. That'll be a first down for Kyle Rudolph, the red zone reindeer. Shout out to AP for that one. And then first down. Quick handoff for Corey Clement, and he's going nowhere. Once again, Mike Renwick is the one who makes the tackle. Very solid debut for Renwick, who played pretty well in the preseason. 1st and goal, Clement going nowhere again. This time it's Shaquem Griffin with the tackle. Griffin coming off a 16-sack campaign last year. Yes, that was 2nd in the NFL behind Khalil Mack. And then 3rd and goal, Curry with all the time in the world. And just like fried curry, he'll make it count. Touchdown for the Dolphins. That's Kyle Rudolph. And Miami will make it 10-0 as there is no pass rush on that play from Detroit. Oliver was there with some late pressure, but it doesn't really matter. So first down, Lions offense now has to catch a groove as here's the rookie, Lawrence Parnell out of South Carolina with a gain of 24 as he was picked in the 1st round to make big plays for this team. It seemed like he was not their main target. They were going after defense, but after there was no good defensive players available, they had to pick him, and their talent's certainly there. However, Jerome Baker would get the sack. Dolphins have it back as on 2nd and 9. Kenyon Drake loses a few yards. Brought down by Ed Oliver, acquired this offseason in a trade with the Buffalo Bills. He never really developed with the Bills, and now gets a fresh start here in Detroit. First down, that'll be another sack for the Dolphins, this time by the cornerback, Crevan LeBlanc. So now it's 3rd and 18. Lions offense having a ton of trouble moving it down the field other than the Lawrence Parnell play, as that'll be a nice pass over to Kenny Golladay, who gained 20. That's all Detroit needs. That'll be a Lion first down. Golladay has won the past 2 NFC Receiver of the Year awards. Last season finished with 1,200 yards on the nose. As here's Tez on 2nd and 6. Nice run for a gain of 14. And now Detroit is in the red zone, so they should be able to put up some points, make this game closer as it's a fake handoff for Kerryon Johnson. Lawson scrambling like he's late on a date. That'll be a dart for the tight end, T.J. Hawkinson, for the touchdown. Hawkinson's 5th-year option was extended this offseason, so he won't have to worry about a payday until next year. 2nd down, Noah Curry under pressure, and he is sacked by Ed Oliver. Oliver's first as a Lion. I believe his career high with Buffalo was 6. Now 3rd and 18. There's Devontae Parker. Does he get the first down? looks like the side judge is going to say no. Huge tackle from Harrison Smith, who was signed this offseason in free agency, the long-time Minnesota Vikings safety. So now it's a first down from the 38. Nice pass over to the tight end once again. TJ Hawkinson for the first down. Detroit brings it to the 34. They're doing a nice job of moving the ball down the field. Very next play, nearing the 2-minute warning. Here's Lawson looking to throw it over to Lawrence Parnell, and the rookie is going to show off what he does best, and that's run. Gain of 23 for Parnell, who ran a 4.32 40-yard dash, the fastest 40-yard time in the entire draft. And then first down, nice pass over to Golladay, who will fight his way for a touchdown, but we got ourselves a flag on the play, and this one's coming back. Holding on the right tackle, Akeem Downing, now in his third season out of Washington. So that'll make it a 3rd and 23. High pass for Golladay, and it's broken up by the safety. Detroit will be forced to kick the field goal. So here's Matt Prater, who only missed one field goal all year last year, and that kick was blocked. So technically he didn't miss it. He's going to start the year off 1 for 1, making the 41-yard kick. And just like that, the Lions have tied this game up at 10. Can Miami do anything to end the half? Maybe. Quick pass over to Kenny Stills for a gain of 22. And he's still making plays. Now a 2nd and 2 from the 45. About a minute to go in the first half. Here's Curry. He has some time in the pocket, but he would be sacked. Beware for the big fella. Ed Oliver brings him down. And then 3rd down, Kenny Stills will get the first down, bringing it to the 33. Dolphins doing a great job of capitalizing on 3rd down. 3rd and 13. This time they don't get it. Only a gain of 2 on the check down to the running back. That was Mike Renwick who made the tackle. So now 4th and 12. This is a 52-yard field goal, and it is up, and it is just through from Brett Maher. So the Dolphins will make it 13 to 10. 11 seconds left in the half. Lions have 2 timeouts, so shoot. Maybe they can do something with it as Lawson gets it to an open man. That's Juju Smith-Schuster, who gets it to the 35. So the Lions are in field goal range. Here's Matt Prater from 52 yards out. Does the old man still have a leg? Not quite. It is short. That's what she said, and that's how the first half ends. 13 to 10, Dolphins lead. So Prater matches his total from a season ago with missed field goals, that being 1. And this time he actually missed the kick rather than it being blocked. So maybe Prater regressed a little bit. I mean, he's 38 years old now. He is no spring chicken. As our first half concludes, Miami Dolphins lead it 13 to 10. Detroit does start the second half off with the ball. So let's check around the league. First off in Seattle, it's the Chicago Bears lead it 14 to 7. Hot start in that one for Mitchell Trubisky, 203 yards, 2 touchdowns. Both scores are to Riley Ridley. Next, over to Atlanta, Georgia, home of the 28-3 lead Chokers, is the Falcons starting their season off with a loss to the Rams, 24-12. 3-touchdown day from Jackson Evans, a second-year, 5th-round pick out of Army. Not known as much as the passer, but he threw the ball damn well today. And then the Eagles head up to Lambeau and beat the Packers, 30-24. Green Bay coming off their 2-14 season a year ago, trying to play better, but a loss to Philly won't help. 2nd and inches, there's a handoff for Kerryon Johnson, who loses 2. Only 6 carries for 10 yards in this game for Johnson. He's been quiet. That's Jerome Baker with the tackle. So now 3rd and 2. Lions going to look to throw it as Lawson scrambling like he's late on a date. And he's going to run for the first down, and he has some room. Nice blocking from Nick Bawden along with Juju Smith-Schuster. That'll be a gain of 21 for Lawson, who has 25 more rushing yards than Kerryon does right now. 2nd and inches, here's Miles Sanders in his Lion debut, gain of about 12. Sanders has looked better than Kerryon so far. I'm sure Kerryon's starting spot is in no danger after winning Best Running Back of the Year a season ago, along with the rushing title. But Miles Sanders is looking good in this game. And then first down, Lawson gets it to the corner of the end zone for the rookie. Lawrence Parnell with his first career touchdown. And for the first time today, the Lions have the lead. 17-13 now. Nice drive for the Dolphins so far, as on 3rd and inches, Kenyon Drake with a nice run of 10, dragging Ed Oliver and Tracy Walker down to the ground. That's actually Corey Clement, my bad. So Clement gets the 3rd down conversion. And then first down, a dart. What a throw from Noah Curry. He got it in traffic, but it would be caught, and the Dolphins answer right back. So now it's 20-7. Lions have it back, 3rd and 4. Here's Tez Lawson. He has an open man. That's Juju Smith-Schuster outrunning Xavier Howard, eventually tackled by Howard and another defender, but still a nice gain for the Lions nonetheless. And then now from the 27, here's Kerryon Johnson. Actually gets some blocks. Jukes out Minkah Fitzpatrick. And Johnson finds the end zone for a Lion touchdown. As the great RMP once said, when in doubt, keep calm and carry on. Lions back up by 4. 3rd and 8. Incompletion. Chidobe Awuzie with the deflection. No flag on that play. The rookie Kemp out of USF, the number 9 overall pick in the draft, was the intended target. So now 2nd and 7. Deep shot for Smith-Schuster, who makes the catch, grabbing it at the 30. And then the very next play, here's Tez Lawson. He's on a hot streak right now. He gets it over to Galladay, who gains 21. That's what 9 plus 10 is. And now the Lions at the 10 have an opportunity to make this a 2-score game. Can they do it? As Lawson has time, and he will connect with Galladay in the end zone. As the great Craniac Gaming once said, Gappy Galladay's Lions now up 31-20. Lawson's 3rd passing touchdown of the day. Curry's been no slouch, though, with 2 of his own. As here's Aoye Luco, Ron's sibling. Nice tackle from Slay, but still a good game for the Dolphins nonetheless. And then 3rd down. Probably Curry's first bad throw of the game, trying to get it back to Aoye Luco. So 4th and 10. Dolphins don't have much of a choice. They're going to go for it, as Parker had it for a moment, but it was broken up by Tracy Walker. So now 4th and 1 after chewing some clock. Matt Prater's field goal is blocked. His 2nd miss of the day. Phillip Rivers trying to pick it up, go for some damage control. But how about Matt Prater? After missing 1 kick a season ago, he's already missed 2 today. Maybe the old man just doesn't have it anymore. 2nd and 1. Curry hit as he throws. Gets it over to Hudson Kemp for rookie. 2 tight ends were picked in the top 10 of this year's draft. DJ Kyle, who went to the Eagles, which makes no sense because they just signed Zach Ertz to a 5-year extension. And then Clifton Kyle, who was picked number 9 overall, 1 spot after DJ Kyle. As there is Kenyon Drake losing a couple yards. Shaquem Griffin with the tackle. So now 3rd and 7. Back over to Kenyon Drake. This time he'll get the 1st and more. Finding the edge and getting the score. The Miami Dolphins made it a 4-point game. Psych, they're going for 2, and this is the easy call, trying to make it a field goal deficit, and they do just that. It's Kenyon Drake with the 2-pointer, and now the Lions are only up by 3. 2-minute warning, 3rd and 6. Can the Dolphins get a stop? Short pass over to TJ Hawkinson, who only gets maybe a yard at most. Dolphins call a timeout, and they have an opportunity to drive down the field and win this game, but with pretty bad starting field position, down to the 6 by Amani Oruwariye. So now here comes out Kyle Rudolph, Noah Curry, and the Miami Dolphins. Let's see if they can clutch this one out and win it. 3rd and 7 for the Fins. Here's Curry looking to throw it. Short pass over to Kyle Rudolph, who gets the 1st. Doesn't get out of bounds, but hey, a 1st down's a 1st down. Now 3rd and 1 from the 31. 53 seconds left. Miami is officially out of timeouts, as that is a dart over to Kenny Stills. They're going to say he wasn't in bounds. I think it is, if we're being honest. Nice coverage from Slay. But let's take a look at this replay. The booth will review it, and yeah, it looks like he only got 1 foot in. So, because of Kenny Stills only getting 1 in, that's going to force a 4th and 1. And now, that's excellent coverage from Darius Slay, because that's not a catch. As it'll be a pass over to Aoye Luco, and the game is still alive for the Dolphins. 1st down, screen for Drake. Slay should have made a tackle in the backfield, but instead, that's Corey Clement, who gets pushed out at the 44. Dolphins close to field goal range as they get it over to Stills, who brings it to the 29. 5 seconds to go. Curry just lobs it up quickly, which is the right call. So that'll send out the field goal unit. Lions call a timeout. So here we go. Brett Maher from 46 yards to send it to overtime, and it's nearly blocked by Amani Oruwariye. It just goes through, and the Dolphins are lucky. 31-31 after 4 quarters. We're not done yet. Welcome to OT, ladies and gentlemen. So the Lions get to choose heads or tails. They obviously pick tails. Tails never fails. So the Lions win the toss and will elect to receive. That's Tez Lawson and Jared Davis out there for the coin toss. Meanwhile, for the Fins, Noah Curry and Raekwon McMillan. So the quarterbacks and the middle linebackers out there. So welcome to overtime. Here's Lawrence Parnell, the rookie, with a nice kick return. He gets it past the 35, and there's going to be additional yardage. Face mask on the Dolphins. That is Max Powers, the rookie linebacker out of Illinois. And the Lions are past the 50 to start the drive. 2nd and 8 from the 46. Short pass over to Hawkinson. First down. Good play for the Lions as they're quickly moving it. Now from the 35. Detroit getting close to field goal range. Here's Lawson under pressure. Hit as he throws. He gets it to Golladay. Gets by a couple defenders. And he's gone. Fighting in the end zone, and he is in. And the Lions will win the football game. Kenny Golladay with an incredible play. That should have been a gain of 6, but he got by a few defenders, outran a few more defenders, and then broke a couple tackles late to fight his way in the end zone. You see, he had McMillan on him, he had another defender on him, but Golladay was in right there, and the Lions will start the season off 1-0. We are way too close to Derek Kindred in that picture. But, wow, what a thrilling game we were treated to. A lot of high-scoring points. But the Lions get the victory 37 to 20. 37 to 31. I was about to say 21 for some reason. Excuse me. Good win here for Detroit as they start off the season with a victory, something they were unable to do last year. Both Noah Curry and Tez Lawson played really, really well. Tez with 4 touchdowns, nearly a perfect passer rating. Curry was not too much worse either. Running the ball, Kerryon was okay. Miles Sanders didn't do too bad. Kenyon Drake was pretty good. Corey Clement had some nice plays, even though every time he made a play, I thought it was Kenyon Drake. Receiving, Kenny Stills was good. Rudolph was good. Kenny Golladay with 2 scores. Juju played well. Parnell played well. Hawkinson played well. Everybody on the offense played well. Nobody allowed a sack. Only 2 sacks by the Dolphins the entire game. But the Lions' defense was not particularly good. Detroit's defense was among the best in the NFL last year, but we just didn't send as much pressure as usual. Last year, we had easily the most picks in the NFL, and today we didn't have any. So I think that could be part of a problem. Let's see what happens next episode against the New England Patriots and Jared Goff. Have a good one. Peace.